Hello, welcome back to Steve's Retirement Corner. My three biggest concerns 1 month from retiring. Figured I'd do this one at the old retirement command center. Hadn't done one from here in a long time. I was going to go outside and do it, but it's a little windy. You can't hear me. But these ain't nothing really big. It's three things that I know that are going to give me trouble in retirement and that I want to keep in the front of my mind so I can be conscious of working on them as I go. And it's just things that you really can't do a whole lot of work on until you actually retire. So, and neither one of them, none of them are more concerning than the others. They're all probably pretty much neck and neck. It's just the way I happen to write them down. So, and I really have no big fears or worries about retirement. Nothing's keeping me awake. Nothing's stopping me from eating. Nothing's giving me a second, making me have a second thought or anything like that. It's just these are things I know I'm going to have to work on once I go. How's that? The first one is spending, the decumulation of assets in retirement. Yeah, that's going to be a big one for both me and the baby. She has her numbers. She likes to meet every year, and I don't like to see money dropping either. I just don't. After 30 or 40 years of being together and working towards building money, it's going to hurt to see that money drop. And we know for a fact, unless something extraordinary happens, we'll be just fine. We got enough to get through. But it's just something mental about seeing the numbers go the other way compared to when you were working. Even knowing that the whole time I was working, that's what's going to happen. I'm working to put that dollar back so I can spend it later. Even knowing that fact, when I see it start dropping, it's going to shake me up. It just is. And there's no rational reason for it. I'm expecting it to drop. I know it's going to at some point. And I know it's baked into the plan. But the fact of watching it, seeing the difference in the monthly statements or the quarterly statements, is going to be disheartening. It's going to be shaky. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that's one. That's one we're both going to have to work on that. Second one is gaining weight. Just like today, I'm off today. The refrigerator's right yonder. Anytime I want, I can walk in there and make me a sandwich or get me a bowl of cereal or eat some leftovers or whatever. When you're working, see, you can't do that. You got a break time and a lunchtime, and you really can't snack. And it's not that I'm going to, but the temptation is going to be there. And I could stand to lose a few 10, 15 pounds anyways. So if I tack on another 10 or 15, I think that first year is going to be a rough one. It's going to need some work on my part. I need to be serious about it and start working on it. I don't have much trouble with my weight now. I just don't eat right though. That's a plain fact. I like my food fried. It's not good for you, but I like it fried. My wife's been good on that part. She bakes and broils and uses different stuff to cook it in, so it ain't as bad for me. And I eat it, but if I had my rathers, flour it, little salt and pepper, and fry it in grease, I'm eating. But I gotta be careful not getting what they call it in college, a freshman 15 or 10 or whatever it is. Kids go away to school to use gain 5 or 10 pounds every year or when they first go. That's what I gotta be conscious of. See, and the last one is invading the wife's space. Cause see, this house is her is equivalent to her workplace. She's been a homeowner, homemaker, and a stay-at-home mom for pushing 40 years now. And I'm going to be coming into that, you know. And I don't want to be underfoot. And I ain't no help to her in here. I fold a set of clothes. She comes behind me and refolds them. She's got her way, and I got my way. She's going to have to set some parameters for me to adjust to. And it's going to be a work on both of our parts to kind of jive both of our schedules together. And the only way to get any of that done is to actually be retired. So that's going to be a sticking point. But we'll talk through it and see what best I can do to help her. But I'll be outside most of the time. I won't be in here much because we each going to need our own separate time away too. So those are my three top concerns 1 month before retiring. But they're not nothing's big. It's just want to keep it in the top of my mind and keep know that I got to work on it when I leave. That's all. Well, that's about it right now. It's a beautiful day out there. I wanted to do it outside, but it's too windy. Too windy. You don't even need a shirt or long sleeve shirt or anything out there today. It's like 60, 64, 65. It's nice. It'll turn around though. Well, y'all make it a good weekend, and we'll talk with y'all Tuesday. Got to ring a bell on Tuesday. Y'all have a good weekend. We'll talk with y'all later.